Hello everybody, I'm here at the Warp Zone 2 Smash Brothers Regional Tournament, and out of the past 2 other Smash vlogs that I've done, my favorite part has been interviewing the players. So that is all I am going to do here today. Just a short little series of questions. I want to figure out who they are, what they like, and what they think about this.
Shout out Yellow! Shout out Kansas!
Holy man,
Kansas, where you at?
My name is Icarus. I play Cloud, and I like to play Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm Cable NA. I play random movies.
I'm Digital. I'm a Steve main, and I make people hate their lives. I'm Arachnite. I main Banjo Terry, and I make people realize they're better than me.
My name's Digital. I main Duck Hunt, and I'm the GOAT.
Yanni the Duck. I mean Steve. I'm the knockout Yanni Steve player. And what was the last thing? What I do? Nothing really. I'd be terminally online. That's it.
I am Jester, and I main Young Link and Violet. I'm a student, man. I just do things.
My tag is Sage of Scribbles. I play Hero, and I have a good time.
Someone Games. I play Kazuya and Terry, and I am a Street Fighter 6 player.
My name is Jamie, but my tag is Root Bear. My main is Mega Man. You know, I chill. I travel to tournaments, and I like helping out.
Banana smoothie with an exclamation point. I play Samus, and what I do, I make banana smoothies.
My name is Provenant. I main Snake in the game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And what I do is I am terminally employed.
What do I do? I don't know. I play games. My name is Typical, aka Bucket of Wet Slop, aka Car Crash Compilation. Y'all already know. I don't know who I play anymore, man. I still be playing Kazuya, but like on the side a little bit. Still got Snake. I keep him down here in the back pocket just in case, you know, just in case you just know. But I've been playing a lot of Wario. I've been fastball up air wafting people at 60%.
Fastball up here, goddamn.
I'm Edgy Floors. I played Ganondorf for the entirety of today. Did not go 0-2, by the way.
Let's go.
Big brain. And I'm a software engineer.
I am Raven King. I main Joker, and I am just a guy that loves gaming and just play sports.
My tag is Scrambled. My main is Lucina. I also secondary Wolf. And right now I'm a student at Bradley. I do research there for work right now, but I mostly just do school there.
They call me Sir Dank. Obviously my name is Ben, but Sir Dank, of course. And what I do is I beat the tar out of anyone.
What's your main?
Falcon, obviously.
My tag is J Ravioli. Lemmy is my main, and my occupation is currently Bradley student. But for the summer, I am working as a warehouse analyst.
My tag's Radacious. I play Enderman, and I basically just do this. I be coming out to Smash Bros.
My tag is Excelsior. I play Steven Minecraft. I'm so sorry. And what do I do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Well, I hate. That's what I do.
My tag is Big Guy. I'm in Incineroar, and I do this.
My tag is Wiki. My name is Frank, and I am a case manager at a mental health clinic.
And your main?
Min.
In no particular order, we've got Undertale, we've got Overwatch, because it's the first thing that came to mind. We've got Tears of the Kingdom, and we've got Hades.
Black and White 1. Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, Afterbirth, whatever expansion you want to throw in. Doki Doki Literature Club, and
no fucking way.
I love Doki Doki Literature Club. Just because it's the thing that comes to the top of my head and nobody talks about it. Fat Princess for PS3.
Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition. Okay. Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Actually, no, valid.
Celeste.
Okay.
And what's the fourth? Probably Guilty Gear. Spider-Man PS4, Spider-Man Remastered PS4, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2.
Final Fantasy 7, Tekken, all of them.
That's more than 7 games.
Pick your favorite. Kingdom Hearts 1. 1's better than 2. And then one of Digital's VODs.
Super Mario Galaxy 2.
No, I said 1. I said no, not 1. Like one of the Kingdom Hearts games.
I'll say Omori. Cringe. Minecraft and
you hate women.
You know how much Xenoblade? So Xenoblade's answer number 4?
Xenoblade. Yes.
Probably Pokemon Violet, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, XD Gale of Darkness, and then Until Dawn.
I was not expecting the Until Dawn pick.
Yeah.
That goes hard. That
Yeah.
goes hard.
Pokemon Leaf Green, Inner Space. God, I forgot what it was. Oxenfree and Peglin.
Cuphead. That's I don't play. I literally don't play any games. If I had to pick a multiplayer game, Black Ops 2.
Okay.
Probably Black Ops 2. They need to re-release that game immediately. Noita. Not sure if you've ever heard of that.
Okay, it rings a bell. Yeah.
It's like
it's a roguelike.
It's a roguelike, but every pixel is like its own independent.
Yeah.
Its
I think
own
I've seen that before.
entity. Yeah. And then probably Streets of Rogue. You thought I was gonna say Streets of Rage, didn't you?
I did.
Yep, Streets of Rogue.
Super Mario Sunshine. Lisa. I don't know if you ever played Lisa.
I've never played it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's really good. It has some like, I don't know, more intense, mature themes in it, but
Yeah.
it's definitely something you should like try out sometime. It's very good.
Okay.
I have to say like all the Animal Crossing games because I have all of them and I've been playing them since I was like 7. So like it's that's the franchise I really like. Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, Pikmin 4, and Pikmin 3.
Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Okay.
1. Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door, Undertale, and then Apollo Justice: Ace Attorney, the 4th one in the series.
Low-key banger picks. Banger picks.
Actually, no, I'll change that to Ace Attorney Investigations 2, the one they never brought over to the U.S.
Super Mario Odyssey. I'll go with Pokemon Violet. I love that game to death. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, childhood game. I love it. And then for number 4, I'll go with Halo Reach. That's another.
Damn, that's the first Halo game I've heard today.
Tears of the Kingdom. Shit's fire.
I'll give it up.
100% on that one. I've been having a lot of fun, unfortunately, with Smite recently.
Might put Among Us up there.
Among Us? Among Us is good. I'll put Among Us up there for me.
That's huge.
First favorite is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Because a lot of people, if you know who I am, I used to main Ike before I swapped the Joker, and
Banger pick.
And Ike is by far my favorite video game character of all time, and I still keep playing him wherever I can as a pocket, but really not much of like my main focus in the current, especially in the current meta, where it's just like a lot of Fire Trash 2 really strong, and then a couple of the base roster characters are pretty annoying to deal with. So and I want to be one of the best. So and there's actually transition to my second favorite game, Persona 5 Royal. So it was like a weird contrast. Because when I was getting to I knew like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance was gonna change me. I did not expect Persona 5 to change me. So, because I got to play the original game, so when I played it, it was in my top 10 favorites. And then when I got to play Royal, it easily bumped to my second favorite. It was legit like such an upgrade that I fell in love with it. And I was like super hyped when Joker got announced because I played it before he got announced. So I was like,
for sure, I've heard like nothing but good things about Persona 5 Royal.
Is the best one to get into the series in my opinion, especially whenever like 6 comes out, and especially with Persona 3 Reload, which is also like a game I'm gonna be definitely into, so I'm like very looking forward to it.
Okay.
So my third favorite is actually not a lot of people would think of this, but like my third favorite is actually F-Zero GX.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's a sleeper pick.
Yeah. A lot of like my favorites like the GameCube games, because I grew up with the GameCube, and F-Zero GX was like one of the games I grew up a lot. I actually like did a lot of the content. I actually beat the story mode.
It has a story mode.
Yeah, because it's actually one of the harder games because like the game is like built like, think of it like Melee but in a racing game. So like it's
okay.
So it's a game that is pretty demanding and it's very challenging.
Oh yeah.
If you're not very used to it, but it's a very smooth engine. It's the peak of the game before I've never gotten into the game.
Okay.
And then fourth favorite, I guess in current of more of recency of like replaying it, Xenoblade Chronicles.
I've heard good things about that one too. Good
pick. Amazing game. Loved it to death. And like Persona 5, I actually got to play it before Shulk got announced in Wii U. And while I don't play him seriously, I still love it. And that game is just like honestly incredible. Especially it's still available on the Switch. Play it.
Yeah, for real.
Gotta be Dark Souls 3. That game's awesome. Super Metroid. Not Smash. No.
I wouldn't have allowed it anyway.
Good. Celeste and It's another game I really. Oh, Fire Emblem 4.
Bloodborne is like #1. Undertale, I mean, hate it or love it, it's just so good. Right now I've been playing Outer Wilds. That game is phenomenal. It definitely makes the cut. It's really good. Maybe Kid Icarus Uprising.
Okay.
That game is phenomenal, dude.
Okay,
and if
good
any of you
picks,
haven't
good
played
picks.
that, you definitely got to play that game.
Super Meat Boy, Binding of Isaac, Mario Galaxy 2, because I'm very nostalgic for that. Mario Kart Double Dash.
Minecraft, Mario Galaxy 1, not 2. That shit is ass.
Okay.
Tears of the Kingdom, and Mario 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, wrong Mario
Oh,
out
my
of the
fault.
trilogy,
My
but
bad. Okay, sure.
good answer, good
My
answer.
bad, my bad.
Number one, immediately is always going to be Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
Okay.
Beautiful game. I'm gonna I have to talk about it just for a second.
Okay.
If you have 8 hours of your day to just set aside, put on some headphones, play the game, highly recommend. Iconoclasts. Have you
What?
heard? Iconoclasts.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Nobody has it. It was marketed terribly. But it is a side-scroller pixel art game. Very, very good. It's hard to explain, but trust me, very, very good. I gotta go with the OG. I love me some Minecraft. I love me some Minecraft.
Real.
And then number 4, Pokemon Black 2, White 2.
Valid as hell.
I love those
Valid
games.
as hell.
I love
Top
those
tier
games.
game freak
Top
entries.
tier game.
Pokemon White and Black. Super Mario Brothers 2 for the NES.
Wrong.
Super Mario Brothers 2 for the NES.
Wrong.
And Team Fortress 2
Good enough. Okay.
for the NES.
4 would be Fire Emblem Three Houses. 3 would be Warriors of Orochi 3 Ultimate. 2 would be the We Were Here series.
Okay.
And 1 would be Pokemon Scarlet.
Damn, that's a sleeper pick, Scarlet #1.
Love Scarlet.
Zagreus.
Who?
Hades. Main character from Hades. Because we need some indie game representation in Smash. Or some more indie game representation. He has 6 different weapons. He can be kind of like Byleth. He, very versatile character. The Knight from Hollow Knight, I think would be good as like a small, like zoomer sortie, And then my third pick would probably have to be Waluigi, obviously.
Frank West, because he's covered wars, He'd drink OJ in the fight and it would be great.
Frank?
Frank? The green guy from Bubble Bobble. He would shoot bubbles. It would be fun.
Okay, that guy.
Maybe his name is Bubble, or it's Bobble.
It's got to be one of the two.
The King Boo. That's the answer. We need another
Yes, that's
villain.
good. That's good. That's good.
Eggman, because he deserves it.
Okay.
So Bad Guy, because it would be cool.
Okay.
And Noah from Xenoblade 3. Spider-Man, because he's Spider-Man. Spider-Man Miles Morales, because he's Spider-Man Miles Morales. And then M&M McMahon.
M&M Man?
Yeah.
Which color?
Yellow.
Probably digital. I think he'd have a good moveset. I'm just kind of looking him up and down right now. Yeah, I think he'd do pretty good. I would say Radacious, but and I would say Excelsior for the same reason. You could assume what the reason is.
Taboo from Brawl, because I just think that's kind of well deserved. Sackboy, because he's like my second most wanted. And I don't know, someone random space.
Waluigi, I think he deserves. I know he's an assist trophy, but it's not fair that we have Wario and not his boyfriend. Honestly, if we could just get an actual Pokemon trainer without sending out Pokemon, I just want to see Brock deck the shit out of someone.
Okay.
Is it okay if I swear in? Okay, cool. And then finally, Crash Bandicoot. That would be sick.
The Goblin from Peglin into this game because I think he'd be a really fun little stance change character. For those of you who don't know, Peglin is a really wonderful little Peggle roguelike game. If you've ever played Peggle, it's good. It's basically that, but a better game.
It's like Peggle?
Everyone loves Peggle.
I love Peggle.
I believe we should put a Tetris block into the game.
The Tetrominoes, yeah.
No, not all of them, just one of them.
Just one.
I think we should put just the square in.
The square? That's an interesting pick. I haven't heard that before. Usually I hear people say either the L block or the T.
Yeah, but the square's the easiest one to put in.
Yeah, that is true.
Cuphead. Okay. I think Cuphead would be very fun. I don't know if he would work. I think he'd work. He has a very large moveset in his game. And Smash has like 8 moves, so yeah, it works out. Selfishly, probably Akuma. I think Akuma would be very good.
From Danganronpa?
Yep, Akuma from Danganronpa. I would like Akuma from Street Fighter to be in Smash Brothers, not Akuma from. Danganronpa is dumb. Correct. He is like a stronger, more evil version of the Shotos in general. He has different tools like a teleport and a flip and an air fireball that goes down. And in Smash, he would be like Sephiroth, not as light, but he would be light because that's in Street Fighter. He generally has less health to compensate for his strength.
Okay.
So he would be very fun, and his costumes would be cool. And one more character. I know. The Witch from Noita. I'm so smart. That game literally has like thousands of combinations of wands you can do. There's so many spells, and there's all kinds of potions, and like, yeah, you can make a wand that is a tunnel bore that just bores through the earth, and you can just skip the whole game if you want, if you get the RNG luck.
Okay, so kind of like Hero, but without any of the swordsman stuff?
Yeah, like Hero with a staff, and it would be a lot more, like a lot of magic.
Yeah, like more of a pure spellcaster.
Yes, yeah, than a pseudo swordy with spells that go forward.
The Knight from Hollow Knight,
okay,
for sure. He'd be super annoying, but he'd be awesome. Akira from Astral Chain. Probably like the purple Pikmin, but by himself. I don't know how they'd implement them at all, but branching off Halo, I'd go Master Chief.
Okay.
I feel like Master Chief is iconic enough that he would make a really good fit in there. Again, I really don't know how they'd implement his gameplay with like guns and stuff like that. But you know, it'd be. I think they could spin it. You know,
if they could do it with Joker, they could do it with Master Chief.
Yes, I agree. Might get clowned for this on Twitter, but I really wanted Waluigi. No lie.
Real.
Just
I also
remember
wanted
last
time. I do.
round out the 4 of them, man. It's just because I mean, as a Wario player myself, it's like I miss him, dude. I think his moveset could be incredibly unique if they went to like sports games and just other like wacky stuff. You know, he's a wacky, zany character, and I love those kind of characters. Number 3, and it broke my heart when I saw him turn into a Mii costume, because this is my personal pick, just because I love this character's design. Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes.
Okay.
I love Travis Touchdown. He is so, like, that is peak character design to me, and I would have loved if he got into the game.
I think I played lots of Super Smash Flash, so Waddle Dee I think is up there for me.
Good pick.
Love
Good Kirby
Waddle
rep.
Dee. I see him. For me, that made it in, but I wanted as a character Bomberman.
Okay.
Bomberman I
Valid as
wanted.
hell.
Yeah. And also on that same, I guess, genre, Shovel Knight.
I think like one of the more realistic ones, and probably the one I would really like to see, is Noah from Xenoblade 3. I think like there's something like a lot cool he can do. Like he can kind of do like what Aegis would do, except it's like they'll transport stuff into like giant and be like doing like all kind of crazy powers. We need my man the Black Knight.
Okay.
Black Knight. Like even though he'd be like an echo of Ike, but like it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, at the same time, we don't have a whole lot of heavyweight sword characters.
Yeah, like Ike's like technically like the only one, and even then it's like
it's
not like
Ike and maybe Ganon if you count him. But
Nah. But like Black Knight would fit the bill, like truthfully. You know, some of the meme pick, and I don't know he will ever be in the game, but Waluigi number 1.
That's probably been one of the more popular picks.
I like Waluigi a lot, and I would definitely be playing Frame 1, but I don't know if it will ever have because fans suck at getting him.
Oh yeah.
You already got my answer for the first one, which is Magus from Chrono Trigger. Be really cool. Let me think of other characters. There's not enough Fire Emblem characters. Put Hector in there.
Okay.
And
that's the one with the axe,
big
right?
axe, yeah. Oh, dude, put Madeline from Celeste in there. She'll have an air dash.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
So my number 1 pick is, a lot of people already probably know, Gino.
Okay.
He only got to be a Mii costume, but just in general, I feel like he would fit really well with like, not only just the aesthetic of like he's a classic Nintendo guy, you know. So he's from the first Nintendo RPG. It's meant to be the intro to RPGs. So he's literally generic JRPG character and also obscure platformer Scrimblow Bimblow. It's a combination of two.
Yeah.
He's the perfect it's the perfect character for it.
Yeah, he's got that sort of vibe that like K. Rool and Ridley have.
Yeah. Even if he hasn't been in that many games, I think he'd be a really good choice. I always wanted Shantae.
Banger response.
So honestly, I made fun of people who wanted Shantae and Dante. I wanted both of them in. And then,
for real.
But because of what happened to me with Gino, I was like, yeah, eat on it. But yeah, Shantae's definitely a choice for sure. I just think that, I mean, there's so many abilities to choose from. It'd be really cool. So many ultimate transformations that could be a final smash or a special move. Next is a tough one. I mean, honestly, I just thought Dante would be really cool. Honestly, Bayo with a sword sounds broken, but
in like a fun way.
In a really cool way. I thought Dante would be really cool. I also really wanted Doomslayer. So I guess
Me too.
Yeah, Doomslayer or Master Chief. Honestly, my third pick is probably between Doom Guy and Master Chief. Both really cool.
Spyro, because Spyro is like a big nostalgic character for me. I grew up playing Spyro stuff. Phoenix Wright, because Phoenix Wright is in Super Smash Flash 2, and I think he would be really sick in Ultimate. Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy
Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear? Correct.
Probably the skeleton from Minecraft. Honestly, Witch kind of should have got in.
Okay.
I think the Witch from Minecraft could have been good. And Jonesy from Fortnite.
We need a FPS rep. If we're looking at this as a celebration of gaming, right?
Yeah.
We need a first-person shooter rep. So I think the most logical answer is, unfortunately, Master Chief. I don't agree with the answer, but I think that is the most logical answer to put in.
Yeah.
Second, I got a little bit of fan service. Put 2B in the game, all right?
Okay.
Put 2B in, a
Okay.
little bit of fan service, all right, but put 2B in the game.
A little bit of 2B never hurt anybody.
Right, exactly. I think number 3 is my personal bias. I got to sneak in a little personal bias here. Robin from Iconoclasts. I think she would work perfectly.
Okay.
I think she would work perfectly in the game, actually.
I'd probably put Typical in there. You know, he's an icon.
He does do the car crashes.
Mario from Super Mario Brothers 2, and Winston from Overwatch.
Freddy Fazbear, because I think there are enough animatronics in the series where every move could implement a different animatronic into the animation, which would be sick.
Absolutely.
And obviously the final smash would be the FNAF 1 power outage.
It's kind of like the
animation.
TNT house for Steve.
He would still be Scorpion, love Mortal Kombat, and he's the poster boy. Number 3 would still be Lloyd Irving. Never played the game, but love him to death.
It's gotta be Typical, Mantra. I think Radacious would be funny. You and Jester.
I don't smoke, so I think it would be funny to get a substitute doll, get a dummy of myself, and then stick 5 blunted out shelters in one room.
Radacious 5 times.
I agree with Digital. Anthony Padilla.
He's here?
Yeah.
He could be.
Holy shit.
He's dressed up as this guy, Radacious. Dream blunt rotation, more like dream drinking rotation, and that's just everyone.
I'm gonna need you to leave.
I'm gonna go with, I think Shelter was a fun one. That's a fun answer. Shelter. Icarus. I think he'd be an absolute menace. You'd be fun. You'd be fun. Give me Raven King and Excelsior.
I don't smoke, but I'll just pick 4 others to be fair about it. Definitely you, 100%.
Okay.
Definitely Chris, Provident. Jertop. That's tough. That's a tough. Spencer. Oh yeah, Spencer easily.
Morley from St. Louis, because he knows how to cook. When you have the munchies, he's got you.
You gotta have a good source.
Sure, dang. Because he has like an interesting character. The first time I really got to know him, it was like last year at Riptide. He was one of the people that roomed with us. We were asking, do you want to share the pull-out bed with Deathspade? And he's like, no, I'm gonna sleep under the table. And so he made like a fort. And I'm like, after that, I'm a fan of Sir Dank.
That is very much a Sir Dank thing to do.
I don't know if you're familiar with Rocky from Kansas City. I don't know, he has like silly dude vibes, like a wholesome silly dude.
Yeah.
Treasure. He's a really silly dude. I know him kinda well, I think so. Yeah. He's a cool dude. From Kentucky, Cream, which is another caster, and Cook Deluxe. They're very cool people. I would definitely add them to the blunt rotation. Very funny, very, how do we say, I don't know. Just good vibes. Just because I saw him walk up to me earlier and ask me where's the water fountains, SVP, because we went to the same university, so I kind of know him already, but he's kind of goofy too. I'd add him.
Lady at the check-in desk, the dead fly over there.
Oh shit.
Myself. And
I'll go with you.
Can I say I would just lock Spencer and Frank in a room, hotbox it, and see what they say to each other?
No, I feel like if I hit a blunt with Frank, I'd get killed. Frank is a coin flip, and I love Frank to death, but it's literally either hates me with all his heart or he loves me like a brother. And I can never predict which one I'm about to experience. But for me, that's a really tough question. On the low key, there was a Canes group where we just hung out like super late one night. So I might just go with them. It was Shelter, Radacious, me, Mantra, Tom Wardo. And then Raven King, were you there?
When was that?
It was the last Canes trip, but it was like super late.
I was out of town.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, normally I am.
No, that's fair. Oh, then put Excelsior on there. And if he sees this, I love you, Mantra. You've definitely grown on me as one of my closest friends in Smash. Because like, we always fight round one, and brother, just fighting you and shooting the shit, it's always a good time.
So there's a group of us right now that are doing money matches on Uno.
Oh.
Right now. And it's happening right now.
Oh, I'm holding you up for that.
Just a little bit, but this is worth it. I know none of them would actually do it, except maybe Xavier, but Xavier's up there, Adam, Frank, Spencer, and Prav.
Like, even though it wouldn't be a blunt, but like it turned out like actual like a dream rotation.
Yeah, like that sort of group dynamic.
Yeah, I think like Shelter. I know him for a long while, and he's been like a joy to mess with. Rickles, big homie of me. We've been through so many years, and he's honestly been like one of the best things like I've got to know, not only from his community, but also just like he just is awesome. Atata.
Ooh, Atata. I haven't heard that one.
Atata, one of my Dubs partners. He's just honestly just like a joy. Like, especially when he's in this group, he just like we vibe a lot. Mabes, aka Mabel Doc, aka Radars, aka Meowscarada. Before they took a long break, they were actually my static Dubs partner, and we were doing like so well together. Like they felt the Dubs partner that like we both clicked, and we were doing so well in a lot of the events. And then my last pick, a big homie that I got to know over quarantine would be Radacious.
Probably Revolver. I know Ice Knight's not here today. He had to DQ. Got like an ear infection or eye infection or something. Unfortunate. But I definitely put Ice Knight in there. That's my goat. I think at like Troll Tactic, that's my guy right there. Kaiser Blue and Manly Guy from UGS.
All right.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably the 5.
Someone games. So Dank, you. I'm gonna cap it off there because I can't think of anybody else.
Definitely Raven King. That would be awesome. For real. Excelsior.
Real.
And typical.
I don't smoke. However,
valid.
Noise, number 1.
Okay.
Love noise. All right. Probably Abe Zura. I think it would just be really funny. Gotta be my man typical. I need you in there. I need you in there.
Yes!
All right,
Chicago person to put me in there.
Ooh, that's a tough choice. I think it's gotta be our main, one of our big TOs running the tournament, Dustin.
Shelter, Excelsior, and Radacious. Typical. Shit, this last one's hard. I'm gonna have to go with Wiki.
All right, so me, Nick, Xavier, Phoenix Brand, Keith.
Pretend that like right here is the band wiki. I mean, like
yeah.
You support that? Yeah.
Yeah, I support the band wiki allegations. No, I shouldn't say that. That makes it sound like it's actually serious.
Great photo.
Band wiki. She kind of fine. Hold on. She kind of. Okay, she's a fucking M&M. Listen, bro, there have been some attractive ass M&Ms. Like the ones that are stick together, bro. Don't even get me started.
She's an M&M. She's not fine in the slightest.
Let's just agree to disagree.
I think it's beautiful. I love the detail of the hashtag ban wiki.
I looked at it and I thought it was Eminem's Kart Racing, which is like the single greatest DS game of all time, which is my answer for the third character I'd put in Smash Bros.
The M&Ms.
All of the M&Ms from Eminem's Kart Racing.
I played the Mario Kart version of that on the DS. A lot of DS games I have are third party, and that was one of them, and I played it a lot without realizing how awful it was.
Sounds like you're a hater.
Ban wiki. I think I got this sent to me by you the other day.
I wonder whose fault that is. I wonder.
I think it was Eric's fault.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
I think it was Eric's
that
fault.
checks out.
Huge. 100% agree.
You know what? It gets a little dicey. I get a little scared, when I see that. It's just a little, But that's good stuff right there. Like at the end of the day, you just gotta analyze it for what it is.
Hashtag Eminem gang.
True.
Ban Wiki, dude. Ban Wiki immediately. And then he took a picture with Arctex after I lost. Dude, I hate this guy.
I like that. That's so cute.
Yeah, especially that one.
Oh yeah, of course.
And that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you
I
very
also like the text. That's also very cute. Very awesome.
You think that's cute?
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to leave.
Oh shit, I deleted it.
No way. This fucking guy. Ban Wiki. This.
What do you think of this?
That's real as hell.
It kind of got out of hand.
You agree?
Meow.
Do you know why they look like that?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Favorite kind of hardware? Favorite like piece of technological hardware?
Does it have to be gaming hardware or
No.
just hard?
Like any ever.
I feel like a good toaster goes a long way.
What's your favorite kind of like creepy crawly?
The fuck is a creepy crawly?
Like yeah.
Oh, Spider-Man.
A spider. Favorite animal?
I'm just gonna go Diddy Kong.
Favorite like medieval kind of person?
Ooh. Probably a jester.
Correct.
You know Uncle Kong?
Uncle Kong?
Can you put a picture of that on the thing?
Uncle Kong?
You know Uncle Kong?
If I can find him.
No, if you just type right now, Uncle Kong.
Uncle
that's
Kong?
That's the greatest character ever made in like media.
Yeah, I can put him up. Favorite animal you would find in a zoo?
In a zoo. Do aquariums count as zoos, or are those different
Yes.
things? Okay, Nautilus.
It's kind of like a squid, but with like the spiral shell.
Yeah, it's a species of cephalopod. They've existed in some form basically since the beginning of life on Earth.
Favorite 3-syllable word? 2-syllable. My bad.
2-syllable word.
Favorite 2-syllable word?
Bro, what kind of question is that? Favorite 2-syllable word? Let me pull up the dictionary real fast.
Fortnite.
Ah, I know.
Yeah.
Booby.
Wish I could just make a foghorn sound, you know?
Like a what?
Like a foghorn, you know?
Like a fall guy?
Yeah, no.
Evidence to your interview. I'm very happy with this. How many do you have so far?
I lost track around 10 or 12. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a lot yesterday.
Big guy, you're just gigantic in the camera.
I am a monumentous
You
individual.
ever play Wii Punch Out?
Yeah.
You know how the way that Bear Hugger or King Hippo were so huge?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. You're Bear Hugger, dude.
I'm that guy.
Neato.
Last time we spoke, you were hosting your last event in the GRV. You've been in Texas since then, right? How have things been
in the world?
How have things been down in Texas?
Hot as shit. Good vibes. Cheap gas. Overall, been pretty good. I've been living well. Traffic sucks. Construction's still ass, but you know, it's whatever.
Okay.
We'll trade it for the world.
Thank you, Radacious.
All right, awesome.
Lastly,
Last
thing I have for you. I was expecting you to go pretty high in your bracket today, but you DQ'd. But nonetheless, I do have a little trophy for you. I was asking a lot of people, seeing what they thought about this as a trophy, and the answer was a resounding yes.
Oh boy.
As soon as I can find it in this bag.
Yeah. Wonder what it's gonna be.
It's right here.
There it is.
Sponsored from Glendale Court.
Beautiful. Not gonna play it.
Actually, that's the correct answer. That game is actually ass.
My Wii broke, but when I'm old and dying of Alzheimer's, which I will probably do, I'll remember you.
All right. It was good seeing you
It's always
again,
good to see
Frank.
you, man.
It was good seeing you.
Don't ban Wiki. He's a hero.
Well, there you have it. That was my experience of Warp Zone 2. I know I say this usually with every new Smash event that I go to, but I really mean that this has been my favorite event so far. And I know, I've dogged on Wiki a lot this year, but you know, it's all in good fun. I sincerely hope that he holds that trophy that he's been given as the absolute badge of honor that it is. The way that all sort of started was I noticed like early in the beginning of the year, ever since he departed from the GRV, he would quote retweet a lot of GRV top 8s with stuff like I could have stopped this and Mickey Mouse ass top 8. And then I wanted to start a little bit of an experiment. I wanted to see if I posted the box art of Eminem's Adventures. Well, originally it was just supposed to be some random image on my phone, and that box art just simply fit the bill. I wanted to see if I posted that enough, if that tendency would change any. It did not in the slightest. But then I noticed other people started doing it as well. And then there was a regional event in the GRV, I think it was called Springfield X. People just started putting Ban Wiki in the Twitch chat. And then I just sort of put 2 and 2 together and the rest was history. But again, like I said, it's all in good fun. I love the guy. When it really matters, he's a chill, nice guy to hang around. I want to thank everyone at UGS Gaming who helped put together Warp Zone 2. I want to thank everyone that I met, everyone who let me interview them. This video would not have been possible without any of you. And you know, I would have been just happy coming out of this event, maybe playing a few games and getting to talk with all of these people. And then this happened. So the way Warp Zone is set up, the way Ultimate Singles at Warp Zone is set up, it's a really interesting sort of format that I haven't really seen a lot of other events do that I think is super fucking interesting. So usually you have pools, right? That determine how far, whether or not you get into like top cut or top 64, top 12, whatever like top number it ends up being depending on how many people are at the event. Normally, if you don't do well, you don't make it out of pools. But at Warp Zone, instead, your performance in pools determines what bracket you play in on day 2. You had a Power Star bracket for everyone who didn't win a single match in pools. You had Red Star bracket for people who won a single match in pools. You had Green Star bracket for everyone who won 2 or more matches but didn't quite make it to top 64. And then you had Grand Star bracket for top 64. I, the certified 0-2er that I am, got put into Power Star bracket. And then I got carried by DQs somehow into winners quarterfinals of pools. From there, I again miraculously won 2 sets, and there I was in top 12. Immediately got my ass beat by a really good Bowser player, one of the best I've ever played. Dandy, I think his name was. Bomb-ass Bowser. I simply got outplayed in that set. And then there was a little while that I had to wait for my next match, which ended up being my favorite set of the entire event, probably out of my entire career so far in Smash. I want to give a special shout out to ZLegend27. Not only did he have the stamina to do set after set after set, but by the time he got to me, which was like 3 or 4 sets in a row, he was still super chill about everything. He was striking up conversation. By far, out of all the people I hadn't met before Warp Zone 2, ZLegend27 was the friendliest I had met. And I think because of that, that set was so much fun. So yeah, definitely go check out the people I interviewed and talked to in this video. Their Twitters are littered throughout the video. I'm sure you're smart enough to figure them out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some dinner I need to eat. This shit is great.